Alright YouTube, welcome to this episode. We start here in this frosty wonderland, I'll call it. I've got on the woolly hat and the gloves because literally it's 1 degree right now and there's still frost on the ground. We're starting this video here at the Dundee side of Glamis and we're away to take a look at this Victorian dam. I don't know if the water will be frozen. It's probably no frozen because it's not quite cold enough, but it certainly is cold. This is a brilliant walk at this time of year because all the colours are the leaves. So this place is really just like a wonderland with all the colours and this little stream. This little stream here, I can see the camera shaking, that's because it's so cold. We've got shaking hands right now. After I've been outside here for 5 or 10 minutes, I'll get used to the temperature. But it's always that initial temperature change when you come out. Here comes a river jump, folks. We're away to jump the river here. This is intense. What's the best camera angle? I'll aim the camera down the way so you can see the jump. It's about 2.5 foot, so it's not even too bad. That camera angle was probably really shaky there. Look at this place, folks. It's a little piece of heaven. So cool. And this is the old Victorian dam wall over here. Last time I was here I climbed over the other side and that video is still on. You can go back and check that out, but today probably frosty and slippy on top of there and it's no advised climbing around on things like that. See, all this at one time would have probably been deep water. Over the years the silt and mud just built up. So now it's literally like probably 2 foot there until it's just earth below it, it's just mud below the surface. We'll go and take a look at the dam wall here. So we can see here on the old dam wall the railings have been here at one time. Wooden railings, because here's some of the old wood. This is some proper Victorian engineering. We saw it in last week's video with that little pumping station. That was a small scale. A dam like this is large scale industry. So last time I was here, I never came for a proper look of the actual dam wall itself. So that's what we're away to look at today. Because at the other side, there's giant cast iron shutters that we looked at the last time I came here. But what we're going to look at today is this side of the wall. Look at it. It's an incredible piece of stonework. This is crazy because there's been so much rain here recently in the past few weeks that the overflow at the other side is gushing. Look at this, folks. Something which is pretty crazy about this wall. The water's coming through it. We're doing it, folks. This is dangerous. I'm not going down there because it could be like quicksand. So we'll just skillfully make our way around here. This is absolutely no advised. Here we go, we're here. The size of this is incredible. It's about, what is that? It's about 80 foot up, 85 foot. Incredible piece of stonework. And then these are here like big buttresses on the side, supporting it. The force of the water on the other side of that is incredible. The reason it's got its strength is because of the shape of it. It's a curve. Just like the same way a bridge has its strength, but it's on its side. This is just soft earth below my feet here, folks. I'm being really careful, but I'm going to get a wee bit of a closer look here. Look at this, there's cast iron outlets here. So they're big cast iron squares put into the stone. The water's running all around here. It's truly another watery wonderland down here. But this one on a giant scale. And it's absolutely incredible here. So coming to places like this, folks, this is real deal exploring. I'm always in awe at the Victorian engineering and the scale of the things they did and they achieved. They used hydro and water power, green energy, years before us, and we think that we're on a new thing. If we had kept a lot of the Victorian things up and running, we wouldn't have to worry about getting it all set up again now. Here's something crazy, this buttress at the other side, I can see it's starting to give way. There's a big crack running right up it. So I'll try and make my way back out here. This is incredible. This tree at one time has been up higher up here. Just look, it's got bits of the stone stuck in the root. Here we go, folks. I'm going to attempt to get back out here. That was incredible. I need to watch that I don't slide right down this hill. That was truly epic. My feet are pure mud from that slippery slope. The slippery slope. Look at this, folks, this is incredible. So that looks incredible with the overflow there. I don't think I'll get over it yet. This is the sort of place that could be a deep hole and you would disappear, so it's dangerous. Look at this, folks. So the force of the water down at this little spot is incredible. You can feel the water vapour in the air. Last time I came here, I walked along the edge of that, up to that wall, and like that would just sweep you over the edge today. It was just a trickle going over there the last time I was here. This is a crazy spot down here, folks. Water just running right down this face. There's a whole lake of water at the other side of that. The force pushing on that must be absolutely incredible there. And it looks amazing. The angle I'm getting here looks amazing. Wonder if I'll be able to go onto this tree. We've done it, here we go. This is the ultimate angle, folks. Victorian engineering at its finest. There's a lot more history further downstream here where they've controlled the water at one time, and that features on the last video, but it's too cold today to go right down there. Look at this place, it's like a tropical wonderland with the ferns and the moss and the waterfalls. It's incredible. Bits of tree total sticking in my head here and everything. So I was just balancing on this log, taking some cinematics for the start and end of this video, and honestly at one point I thought I was just about going to fall in there. There's some pretty unusual things lying in here. It's like an old shed, tin shed, or a shed roof, a couple of tyres, and then a pan, just a random pan lying there like. Anyway folks, this has been incredible. I need to be careful making my way back across here, because there's water constantly running here. It can wear a pretty deep hole. There's honestly like bits of wood falling off trees all around me and stuff. Every time I grab a branch. This huge tree here looks epic. It's got ferns and stuff growing out of it. Further up. So this has been really epic. Exploring a place like this, with a historical past, is so interesting. It's always important to stay safe at locations like that. So the way the water's coming through that dam wall there, I would say, again, there's a chance one day it'll fall down. Look at this tree. This tree is ancient. It's massive. This is cool. It's a right idyllic little spot down here at the water's edge. And then we can see the shape of the wall from this side too actually. It's quite interesting. So it's a fair curve that's in that there. Obviously, because it's been there for like hundreds of years, the water's seeping through it nowadays. All they could do is like drain this whole place to fix that. So I don't see any other way they would do it. So maybe one day there'll be a big bang and that'll just end up emptying. But it's cool. The big cast iron shutters on the front there is smart. It's unusual how there's 3 shutters, but at the bottom there's only 2 outlets. So I'm not sure what's actually going on there with that. Somebody's had a tree swing here at one time. It's always cool exploring in a forest in the autumn. The water's quite clear. It does look quite deep. Probably like 10 foot in, it's quite deep. I can see there's actual tree branches and stuff lying in the water. And this little stream here is running in spate. That big tree branch there is freshly down by the looks of things. Anyway, I'm going to try and jump back over here, folks. Let's do it. If I fall in, that'll be a good ending to this video, won't it? Here we go, folks. Nae bother, as I say. Look at this, folks. Look at this. Is this evidence of beavers here? This is incredible. If this is evidence of beavers, that is. It looks like beavers have been chewing that. I wonder if potentially there's a beaver dam around here. There's a lot of trees over here down in the water. It could be somebody who's cut it with an axe though, to be honest with you. It looks like that tree there is the same, look. It's been cut into from one side. I don't see why somebody would do that though with an axe. Look at that, all these trees. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. It looks like potentially somebody's cut down all those trees with an axe. Right folks, I'm walking back out of this autumn frosty wonderland and I'll end the video here. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.